You think your lack of focus is your fault. Lazy, weak-willed, distracted, another unfinished task, another open tab, another hour swallowed by a glowing screen. So you blame yourself. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Your inability to focus didn't start today. It was engineered long before you opened your first app. The room around you, the phone in your pocket, even the chemistry inside your brain. Together, they form a system, a geometry, and inside that geometry, you behave almost exactly like a laboratory rat. Except the maze isn't made of plastic walls. It's made of architecture, algorithms, and neurochemistry. Start with the room you're sitting in. Your desk faces a wall. Your back faces the room. Your peripheral vision stays open for motion. Your brain keeps scanning, because your nervous system evolved to detect threats. Thousands of years ago, this kept you alive. Today, it keeps you distracted. Urban planners call this spatial anchoring. The environment quietly directs your attention. Now zoom out. Look at the modern city. Rectangular grids, straight corridors, identical offices. Architects call it modular spatial compression, efficient for buildings, but unnatural for the human brain. Your mind evolved in forests and mountains, places filled with fractal complexity, irregular patterns, endless variation. Place that ancient brain inside rigid geometric spaces, and it enters low-grade vigilance. Not relaxed, not focused, just scanning. Your attention spreads thin. Then comes the second layer, your phone. It looks like a tool. In reality, it's a cybernetic feedback engine. Every notification forms a loop. Stimulus, response, reward. Again and again. Each alert releases a tiny pulse of dopamine. Not enough to satisfy you, just enough to make you check again. It's the same principle used in slot machines, except the casino now lives in your pocket. Behind the phone sits something even more powerful: algorithms. Every platform studies your behavior, your pauses, your scroll speed, how long you stare at a video. All of it becomes data. That data trains systems designed for one purpose: attention extraction. The algorithm learns your boredom threshold. It predicts the exact moment your focus begins to fade. And right before you leave, it delivers something new: a video, a message, a notification. Just enough stimulation to keep you inside the loop. Then comes the deepest layer, your brain, specifically your dopamine system. Dopamine evolved to reward survival behaviors, exploring, learning, finding food. But dopamine has a weakness. It reacts strongest to unpredictable rewards, which is exactly how digital platforms work. You scroll, nothing interesting. Scroll again, still nothing. Then suddenly, something entertaining, something shocking, something new. Your brain releases dopamine, not because the reward is valuable, but because you might find something better next time. This creates a dopamine prediction loop. Your brain begins chasing the next reward, not the current one. So normal tasks feel slow. Reading a book, studying something complex, working deeply. Your brain has adapted to rapid stimulation cycles, exactly like a lab rat trained to expect fast food pellets. And over time, your brain rewires itself. The process is called neural pruning. Connections used often grow stronger. Connections ignored disappear. Deep focus pathways weaken. Rapid stimulus pathways strengthen. Your brain becomes optimized for distraction. Now step back. Look at the full structure. Your environment shapes your attention. Your devices shape your behavior. Your brain chemistry adapts to both. Architecture, algorithms, biology. 3 layers, one system. And inside it, you behave almost exactly like a laboratory rat. Except the rat knows it's in a maze. You don't. And here's the final twist. The most disturbing part of this system isn't the architecture. It isn't the algorithms. It isn't even your brain chemistry. It's something else. You helped build the maze. Every tap, every scroll, every notification you opened. You trained the system how to control you. So the next time you lose focus, don't ask, "Why can't I concentrate?" Ask something far more uncomfortable. What geometry am I trapped inside?